What's up, everybody? Welcome to LA Fixers, coming at you from the Co-Create studio. I'm Chuck Dorfman. I'm a realtor, and I specialize in off-market acquisitions and development opportunities. I've got my producer, Leo, in the house. Say what's up.
Oh, you didn't forget about me this time.
Not
How
today.
nice of you. Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Yes. How's it going over there?
Good.
Yeah?
Thank God. No complaints. A lot of holidays, time off. Need to catch up.
I call it the cluster of Jewish holidays.
I know. When it rains, it pours.
That's right. So my guest today is half Jewish on the dad's side, so it doesn't really count.
There's no such thing as half. You're Jewish or you're not. So you're Jewish.
I'm Jewish.
So before we put her on the screen.
Because I'm in real estate, I'm definitely Jewish.
It's either that or construction, right?
Yeah, well, we did build the pyramids, So my guest not only has the coolest name, okay, it just makes you want to party with your friends, but she's also on a top producing team. And are you ready for this? She is also married to a rock star. # starry eyes. Nicole Tekiela, what's up? Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Really hope the editor will put the Little John shot. But we'll see.
You just love giving people work.
Yeah. So a couple of things. Welcome.
Thank you.
You're a rising star, and you're keeping busy, and you're doing the damn thing, right?
I am.
Anything you want to add?
Yeah, I was named Rising Star at the agency, actually. Did you know that? Or did you just make that up?
I literally just read it off my sheet that Shayna wrote for me.
Oh, well.
Thank you, Shayna.
Good job, Shayna.
Right, rising star.
You could at least pretend like you've done your homework.
I didn't want to take the credit, honestly. I've done other homework. I know what she did yesterday for her afternoon.
That's a little stalkerish.
No, what? You drove your son to hockey practice, yes or no?
That we did, but that was an old photo.
Oh, shit. Social media. Okay, so a couple of things we're going to talk about.
I do want to say, though, I especially love the fact that Chuck brings not just, the seasoned veterans on the show, but also the rising stars, because at the end of the day, I feel like the people watching are going to get much more value from somebody that is in it right now, in the grunt, doing it, figuring it out, than the people that have just, made it already.
Yeah. I mean, one of our other guests showed up here last week, right? She pulled up in a Bentley SUV. We had another guest, and we want to have all types of guests in all walks of life when it comes to real estate. The ones that are doing it, the ones that are still learning. We had Haley on last week. She's kind of still learning as she goes, but she's on the investor side. I want to talk about the first time we ever met. I don't know if you remember it, but
maybe. Tell me.
It was on Ventura Boulevard.
Really?
Yeah. It was Dennis Chernov's birthday. At that little restaurant, it was a venue. Yana threw a whole big thing.
Oh, that wasn't the first time we met, but that's the first time you remembered me.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
That wasn't the first time we met?
No, we met at a house that you gave me our card, the metal card, LA Fixers, at a house that Shai built.
Wow, great memory. That's right. Okay, yes, that's right. So for me, that was, I thought that this was the first time. I remember because Brad was there. Did you know Brad?
No.
You knew Brad Gertz. No. The guy who passed away used to be Dennis's builder.
You're talking about the Barbie birthday party.
No.
I didn't meet you at anywhere where Brad was. Back
up. Our memory is not that great. Ventura Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Not the Barbie one last few months ago.
Yana's birthday.
Yeah, that was Yana and Dennis. They did a joint.
No, I wasn't.
It was a joint birthday. Okay?
But I edited Chuck's video from there.
Yeah. That's where I met Kyle for the first time. I'm like, who is this handsome mother?
With the good hair.
Yeah, with the good hair. And then, yeah, that wasn't the first time we met. We met at Dennis's birthday a year before.
Okay, I've never met Brad before, so you're wrong.
But he was there and you were there. Maybe
he was there in spirit.
No, he was there. Okay. He's here now in spirit.
All right.
Okay, so her memory sucks. Put that down here. Okay, Let's talk about a recent deal we did together. It was a deal in Culver City on a street called Aline. And I'm really happy that you were able to bring the buyer because this property needed a buyer that could buy the property owner occupied, unseen, and you were able to bring that buyer.
I did.
And you probably felt like a hero for bringing something to a buyer who had no access to it. This wasn't on the market. This was like completely off market.
Yeah, I had actually 2 investors, builders that wanted the property, but yes, we were able to secure it. Thank you very much.
You saved the day.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, not all heroes wear capes, I guess. Yeah. What would you be doing if it wasn't real estate? What would you be doing?
Okay, if it worked real estate, I would definitely be in the design world. I would be doing something where I'm making something come to life, look beautiful. Even in my own home, I like for everything to look perfect. I like for it to look like I live out of a magazine, which is not realistic when you have children and a husband. But I just love making things look beautiful. So yeah, I would probably be a designer.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still be a designer now. You probably, do you find yourself like working with buyers and actually throwing that type of design, like layouts and things like that?
Absolutely.
All the time?
Absolutely. It's
Okay.
definitely, even when we go into a property sometimes and it's not complete turnkey, I always, since I've remodeled my own home, I always like to give my advice on, oh, you could do this, you could knock this wall down, this would be easy to do, this would be a little bit more difficult. So I definitely put my 2 cents when it comes to design already with real estate.
Awesome. What is your, what would you say your role is at your team, the Chernov team? What is your role? Like, what are you buyer's agent? Are you, some sort of a coordinator?
I mean, I'm a real estate agent. I sell real estate. I sell, whether it's representing the buyer, the seller, a builder, you name it. I hustle and I work. I'm an agent.
Okay, wonderful. Well, let's talk social media. First of all, where can people find you on social media?
Nicole Tekiela.
Chuck, can you point on the screen where we can?
Yeah, there should be a little something right here.
You're out of frame.
At Nicole Tekiela.
At Nicole Tekiela, right?
That's it. Simple. Easy.
So I have a question in regards to what you're into, like the stuff that you're into that can kind of overflow to real estate. Like, for example, I like, dogs and salads and whatever, right? So I'm in different groups, right? And then while I'm in those groups, I try to be known as like the real estate person.
Yeah.
Which groups are you into and wanting to shine as a real estate person?
Well, before I had a family, before I had children, I was in a women's group called Lipstick Sister. One of my girlfriends started it. And I'm still friends with a lot of these people, and I've met so many people through that. Although we don't still do our monthly meetings, I'm very well known in that group as being the realtor. Also, I'm a hockey mom. So everyone at hockey, they know that I sell real estate.
Yeah.
They all follow me and see what I'm doing.
Do you go into like Facebook groups and like join Facebook groups and things like that?
But I'm not that really good at like commenting and being super active on Facebook.
Okay. Well, let's talk about World War III. I want to know your thoughts about World War III. It just started this morning. Trump versus Taylor Swift. What are your thoughts?
God. Trump versus Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Swiftie all day, baby.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. She passes. Got it. We have this segment that we do prank with Frank. Okay. And we prank people.
Who's Frank?
I become Frank. Sometimes Leo becomes Frank. It's prank with Frank. And what we're going to do is we're going to just call some agents and, fuck with them a little bit.
Oh, this is great. Who are we calling?
Okay, let me get on Bluetooth and I'm going to call a couple of agents right now. Before we get into this prank, I do have one more question.
Okay.
Why did you decide to join a team versus doing it on your own?
Okay, that's good. I think it's so important to not only be and want to be successful as an individual, but to surround yourself with extremely successful people that can be a mentor, that can push you, that can give you advice, that you can that can hold your hand essentially and help you through your days, the good and the bad. And my team does that. We do it for each other. It's not just Dennis. It's not just Yana. We each love each other so much and help pick each other up, compliment each other when we do good. It's a really great support system.
Yeah, you guys have a great team.
Yeah.
I really do love your team. I have a picture of your team in my office. That's the only team I have a picture of. I will show it to you in a minute. It's like the holiday card. It was so good I couldn't throw it away. I was like, I got to leave these beautiful people over here on this beautiful card.
Oh, yeah. We already have our color picked out for this year, which I won't disclose.
Okay. So here's the prank, okay? I want to call agents because, there's some hungry agents out there and there's some lazy agents out there. I want to call an agent and see if I can get the agent to show me property at 3 a.m.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I'll give a good, reasoning behind it. Hey, I'm getting off a graveyard shift. I'm a doctor, whatever. I get off at 2 a.m. I need to see this property. It's the only time I can see it. Can you show it to me? Let's see who's going to show it to me. Would you show it to me at 3 a.m.?
Probably not.
Okay. I wouldn't show it to you either.
Yeah. Work around my schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do find someone that is desperate enough to show it to you at 3 a.m., go further. See how far you could push to see when you'll break them.
Yeah. Okay. Good idea. So let's find some people. Okay. Let's find some people.
Let's see who can get them to do it.
We're going to call this number.
It's Tyler.
Tyler, how are you? My name is Frank. I got your number from Zillow. How are you?
I'm good, Frank. How are you?
Good. You're an agent, right? You're a realtor?
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful. So listen, I'm a graveyard. I work graveyard from 6 p.m. until 2 a.m. and I'm trying to see a property. I was hoping you can show it to me at like 2 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning. I know it's a weird request, but it's the only time I can see it.
It's the only time you can see it. It's occupied. How are we supposed to do that?
Well, actually, it's not occupied. It's vacant. It's vacant.
That's what the listing says?
Yeah, listing says it's vacant. You think you can show it to me at 2:30 in the morning?
At 2:30 in the morning. If you want to send over your pre-approval, are you getting a loan? You're paying cash?
I'm all cash. I'm okay.
You're all cash. All right. So Frank, why don't you go ahead and send me a proof of funds so I can verify that, talk to the seller, and then make sure it's vacant. But 2:30 in the morning, I don't know, man. If you're working from 6 p.m. to 2, why don't we see it at like 2:30 in the afternoon?
I have other things going on at 2:30 in the afternoon, to be honest. 2:30 is really and honestly, I nap around that time too. So,
you nap.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let me ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your motivation for buying this house? 1 is I'd rather take a nap, and 10 is I need a place to live.
It's a good question. I need my beauty sleep. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I have to sleep. If I don't sleep, I get so grouchy. I'm like,
I hear you, buddy. Believe me, I hear you. I understand. Why don't we do this? Why don't you send me the proof of funds? Why don't I talk to the seller, see if maybe someone could possibly be available at 2:30 in the morning when you get off your shift? You're not going to be too tired after working that graveyard shift to see the house?
No, I'm not going to be. I sleep in the afternoon. I'll be ready. I'll be ready to go. 2:30. Can I meet you there? Can I just text you the address? I'll meet you there at 2:30 a.m. You don't need to talk to the seller. We can do this. Let's just go check it out.
I got to get the keys, man, especially for a time like that. 2:30 in the morning, man, and I got to talk to them, and I got to see, pardon the bluntness, but I got to know you're real, Frank. Not many people calling me to see houses at 2:30.
No, I know. I figured it's a weird request. I actually have a couple of ski masks I want us to wear when we go see them, if you don't mind. No, I'm kidding about that part. So listen, I'll send you the proof of funds, and we'll take it from there.
All right, Frank. Sounds good, buddy. I appreciate it. Go take a nap, all right?
Thanks, bud. Thanks.
Oh, it's so good. You ain't trying.
This guy was trying to close me. This guy was trying.
That guy.
Yeah,
I use him as an agent.
Yeah, we might need to actually put his info on. Usually we, discreetly
I should put his info because
You might wanna interview that guy.
that guy was great.
But we need somebody to be
Um,
desperate to say yes.
let's see. I mean, this guy was not gonna fucking show it to me at 2:30. You got that right? He was like, "Can we do this? Do you want to see it? Let's say about the house."
Unless he finds a sucker in his office willing to do it. For
Yeah.
him.
Hey, I got a showing for you. All right, we're gonna call this guy. Second.
Say you're with your wife. She could.
Hello.
Hi, this is Frank. Here with my wife, Nicole. Can you say hi? We had a question regarding a property. We're trying to see a property at 2:30 in the morning. We know it's a strange request, but we've been calling realtors and people are just. Are you able to help us?
No,
2:30 in the morning is too late or too early for you, or
2:30 in the morning?
2:30 in the morning? Yeah, it's a $2 million property. We're all cash. I feel like I have to beg these realtors in Los Angeles to work.
I'm a nurse.
Yeah, I'm sorry, no.
Listen, my wife is a nurse.
Yeah.
True story. My wife is a nurse, and I am a doctor. And we get off our shift at 2 a.m. Our property is this property we want to buy is right across the street from the hospital. We want to buy it. We need you to show it to us. It's vacant. Can you give me like a lockbox code or something?
I'm sorry, no, we cannot do that.
Well, what can we do? Do you have an assistant?
Yeah, we can show you the property at 9 a.m.
Damn, it's not going to work. I'm in the middle of surgery at 9 a.m. That's like asking Dr. Dre to see a property at 9 a.m. Me and Dr. Dre are like the same, practically. Okay.
So sorry. I don't know what to say. We don't show properties at 2:30 in the morning.
This sucks. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome.
Woo!
This one was like,
Fiery.
nope,
Fiery.
nope.
I would love to know what I would have said if you guys would have called.
Okay, next we're gonna call Nicole Tekiela. Let's see. Wow. I mean, I'm sure there's agents right now watching this talking about like, I would show it anytime.
Maybe. 2:30 is interesting.
Listen, if I was like a new agent or if I was hungry, maybe we're not calling the hungry agent.
I mean, if you are an agent, put it in the comments. Let us know. Would you show Chuck a property, assuming you believe he's a real, client, at 2:30 a.m.? Let's see how many agents would jump on that.
There you go.
Please leave your message for.
Okay, it's official. Agents don't want to work.
Right. No wonder we're the #1 team in the Valley.
You busted that man. Hey, move back to the center, please.
Let's call Bert, maybe.
Oh my God.
But then you can't be the one talking. You gotta let Nicole do it.
No, he knows me too. You do it.
Yeah.
Here, I'll block my number and see if he picks up.
He's
He's
gonna
not.
recognize your
Oh, we can disguise the voice. Can we disguise the voice? But it'll be too fake.
It'll still be funny.
I don't even think Bert will pick up a block.
Do you have a different accent?
Testing. It only works on my mic.
Please leave your message for.
Come on, Bert. Try Dennis.
That was quick. That was like he's holding his phone waiting for a call just to send it to voicemail.
Oh my God. You know who was so nice on our team? Try Steven.
Steven?
He never answered his phone though.
I feel bad like pranking like
Why?
nice people.
He's so nice.
Let's see how nice he really is.
Yeah.
Go. Do it.
Call him. Do you have his phone number?
Last attempt.
Steve. I don't want to get anybody in trouble though.
This is Steven.
Steven, hi. I wanted to know if you can show me a property at 2:30 in the morning. I know it's a strange request, but my shift ends at 2 a.m. and it's the only time I can see it. My wife's a nurse. I'm a doctor. We have to see it at 2:30 a.m. Is that anything you can do for us?
It depends on what property that is.
It's a property across the street from Cedar Sinai.
Okay.
In Beverly Hills adjacent. It's $2.3 million. It's vacant. Can we do it like tomorrow at like 2:30 a.m.?
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Like tonight.
It just
Sunday.
depends on- Yeah, I'd have to check with the realtor because typically the way it works, lot boxes, I guess you can say turn off at I believe 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock p.m. and they don't start back up until about like 8 a.m.
I see. Would you be able to go open it at like 7 and like hang out till we get there?
You mean come at 7 p.m. and then wait till 2:30?
I mean, you don't have to wait. You can go like across the street. There's that Nona's Bakery. You can hang out there. I mean, you can do whatever. I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do, but
I can do that.
that's cool. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, even if you're gonna be Steven,
I want to interject. You're on here with rubbing elbows. You are our winner of the day. You are the winning realtor of the day. Thank you for showing us hope in the real estate agents in Los Angeles.
Oh my God, you guys are too funny.
yeah. I was gonna ask you to bring me some coffee too at Nona's Bakery. Well, I just want
2:30 a.m. Like, well, it's
We got to give Steven a shout out. Tell us who you are, what company you're with, and if you want to share your contact info, because honestly, you're a hardworking agent, man.
Name is Stevie Jeff 4. I work with the agency here, based out of Sherman Oaks, cover all of LA. Instagram handle is Stevie Jeff 4. That's STVN. Last name is EJIOFOR.
Wait, the agency?
Yeah.
Do you know what's that one guy's name? Dennis Chernov, who we had once?
Yes.
That-
I actually work with him. That's my partner.
Nice. Oh, the Chernov team. Okay, yeah. We actually have one of your team members here. Say hello.
Hi, Steven.
Hey,
Who is that? Who is
that
that?
sounds like tequila.
Tekiela. What's up, baby? I told him to call you. I said, Steven's the happiest guy on earth. He'll do it.
Wow.
Oh my God. You're too good. Oh,
We love you. We love you.
This was
you know me too well, damn.
Hey, we got to talk to Yana and Dennis about promotion for him or
needs a
something.
raise. He needs a raise.
All right. Well, thanks so much for picking up the phone, because you'd be surprised. We called 15 agents, nobody picks up.
Oh my God, no, I'm here. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. This is too much fun. You guys are great.
Thank you. We'll talk soon. Bye bye.
All right, have a great day, guys. Bye.
Hey, good job.
That was great. I feel bad now. I think he's bummed that there isn't a showing.
I think he's happy to have to wake up.
Hey.
I think he'll be all right. Yeah,
That was amazing that he said he would wait.
that was great. That was really
I think by that point he kind of was on to the
Whatever.
fact, but he was willing to do it.
yeah.
It's amazing.
So I think we should talk about some off-market opportunities.
Okay.
My off-market opportunity, unless you brought some too.
Show me, baby. I'm fired.
And by the way, this is the first time we actually have on the show, as far as I can remember, somebody who ended up being on the other end of one of your off-market opportunities, right? You said that in the beginning of the show. Why don't you tell us how that was? Is your client happy? Is he excited? Is what's the plan with that property?
Yeah, so I actually saw your post and reached out just on Instagram. Don't you love social media?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, so I saw it and I'm like, what's the deal? Give me the details. I pitched it to several people, had 2 buyers that were interested, and then we locked it up with one of them. They actually get the keys today, and they're planning to tear it down and build something new. I've already sent postcards to the area trying to get another one.
Good for you.
So
Is
that's
this the
good.
first deal with this client?
So I would like to say one thing, and I don't think you know this. I don't think I've shared this with you throughout the transaction. This is the first time I'm sharing this with you.
Okay.
Your buyer, the client, I know very, very, very well for many, many, many years. But I did not overstep the boundaries of you brought this person to the table. I didn't want to reach out to him and say, hey, it's me, or like, because we're friends,
Yeah.
So I just, just for the record, I stayed in my own lane.
Yeah.
You stayed in your own lane. I didn't even let him know that it's me.
Because I told him it was you.
Oh,
So-
great.
So yeah.
So I love that when it's full, like it's everyone respects the other party. Everyone's happy. No one's looking to cross over.
Respectful, trusting.
Yeah.
Just letting you do your job.
That is so important.
Yeah.
People always say, "Oh my God, it's trust is a number one." It really is, because you have to trust, who you're working with. So let's get into off-market opportunities. I am going to go into our inventory right now and see what we've got that's still available that you can go and check out. It's on lafixtures.com/inventory. We've got, and there's a bunch of footage there too. So we still have the 11,000 square foot lot in Sherman Oaks on Greenleaf for 2.1. We still have the Hollywood Hills Fixer, the one that we showed last week, the video. We still have that one. That one is a fantastic. I'm surprised that one's still there, because the views, the square footage. It's
How much is that one?
That one is, let's see, $1.5 million. $1.5 million. You can put 500,000 into it, and your exit would be 2.5. So there's some money for somebody who does this.
Yeah, but I think it's important to say the play right now is not to look at it as a flip. If you can flip it, flip it. But you're going into a property with $500,000 in equity already. Hold it, rent it out. When the market makes a comeback 6, 7, 8, 10 years down the road, that property is going to be $3.5, $4 million. You're going to owe much less because you're paying it down. That's the long-term play on these.
Yeah, so you've got a long-term buy and hold play on it, which is what you just said. Or you can get in, get out, and sell it. There's people that are paying top dollar now that are all cash that can pay 2.5, 2.7 for a view property in Hollywood Hills. So it depends on the investor. It depends on how you want to, some people want to buy these properties and Airbnb them, do luxury short-term rentals, things like that, So to each their own, it is what it is. We're just happy you buy through us, because we can provide the financing, we can provide the off-market opportunity, and allow you to buy something way under market value. And before we go, I just want to bring up one thing that, in case you haven't seen it trending around, because we put it in all the different groups, it's the 3.5% interest rate to do deals at 3.5% interest rate.
We are still getting 3.5% interest rate on real estate deals in 2023.
3.5%? Get the fuck out of here.
Now, I'm only willing to share this with partners, people who've got a minimum of $100,000 and are looking to invest in real estate with us. So if you're interested in doing deals in the 3% interest rates, you got to reach out. This is not a gimmick. I'm not trying to sell you on anything. This is for people who want to get involved in deals with us at 3.5% interest rates. There's only so many of these opportunities that we can do on our own. So don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to do these deals with us and invest with us. Half of these people are going to think this is complete bullshit, but I'm talking to the other half, the action takers, the doers. You want to get started? You want to learn more? You can hit us up right here. You can hit us up right here and get going with you.
Anyway, so I want to thank you so much for coming out and having fun and sharing your story with us and your life and all that good stuff.
Thank you so much for having me. It was fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it again.
Let's do some more off-market deals.
Let's see y'all next week. Same time, same place, same studio.